Hello YouTube, this is Schneo coming from my Loli Witch deck profile. This is probably going to be the first deck profile I'm going to upload on this new channel, so I thought I'd show you guys this deck profile and get your feedback on it. Because I'll be taking this deck to regionals. I'm still working on the side deck at the moment, but in the meantime, let's show you the deck. So, of course we're running the One Witch engine. Got to play the 3 spell. I'm playing 2 last spell. I originally played 3 back to when I was playing One Witch Magic Spectres, but I see this too much, which is why I dropped it to 2. And then of course you have to play the 3 One Witch Snowbell. Mainly, besides the fact that it works in the One Witch engine, it also works in the Lyrilusc engine because it's also level 1 and it's wind. So that's pretty much pretty good. Of course, for the Lyrilusc engine, we play 2 triggers, Warbler only triggers. The special summon, if it's from the hand, can special summon this if I control monsters. So if they stop the ice spell, I can use this instead. Specials alert us from the deck, not the deck, the hand of the graveyard, which is pretty good. Combos with Sapphire Swallow here, which is what I play 3 of. So if I make a Wind Xyz with her, I can target the Lyrilusc in the graveyard, attach it. That also counts for the Xyz and the fusion, which is amazing. Can special summon this if I control a Winged Beast and another one, which is why you play 3 Cobalt Sparrow. This is the best one. Pretty much triggers off of anything when it's special summoned. It adds any of the others. Only sad part is that it's once per turn. And if I make a Wind Xyz with this, it makes it untargetable by your card effects, which is so good. That's the Lyrilusc engine. Pretty good. For non-engines, we play 3 Cannon of the Swamp. Now, most people wouldn't think that you can't run this card, but the fusions don't have the must be fusion summoned with above materials text, and it also lists the material, so that's why you can use these. Pretty good. And also Searcher's Poly, which most decks don't play. You play 3 Evil Thorn. This actually used to be my turn 1 Recite Starling. So you normally summon this. Uses effect to inflict 300, then summon 2 more from the deck and face up attack position, but their effects are negated, but you pretty much just make a rank 1 after that. It's pretty good after that. Love it. King of Bio pretty much triggers almost anything from the deck, including the Cobalt Sparrow, which is so good. I'm going to overlay with it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Same reason I run Jester Confit. Yeah, the one Jester Confit, just a special summon. Makes rank 1s. Pretty good. Never use it for the effect. And also consider effective decks all level 1. I play the 2 Mystic Piper. Because if I don't get anything good, I'll summon this, use effect, draw a card. If it's level 1, I draw another card. And most of the deck is level 1 besides the glass and ice spells. That's it for monsters. For the spells, I play the 1 Reasoning, because if I get this turn 1, you'll never know. Though most people occasionally will call 1 because in case I'm playing Infernoids, because they're the only deck that actually still plays this card. Triple Instant Fusion, because I pretty much play more than enough targets to play it. I can bring out Independent Nightingale with this. I can bring out Raijin with this. I even played Thousand Eyes Restrict because it works with this, and it's also level 1. 2 Arthals. I actually had this at 3, dropped it to 2. It's not so great at 3. I mean, I'll take the 2k damage at the end of the turn anyways, but pretty much searches anything. As long as I control level 1. So I'll usually Instant Fusion to level 1. Activate that and almost summon the level 1 so I don't take the damage. Play 2 Poly. I want to play 3, but there's really no room for the 3, and it's pretty good. If there was room to actually play Parasite Fusion, or Fusion Parasite as it's called now, I would, but I wouldn't. 2 MST, no Twin Twister, because I don't feel like discarding stuff. I don't really need stuff. MSTs are kind of better. And I don't have some life points to play Cosmic Cyclone. The 1 for 1, so you can go off if you don't get a good hand. Summons the Cobalt Sparrow, goes off. Soul Charge in case they stop you. If you can't attack, it doesn't really matter. That's it for spells. And for traps, I played 2 Serum Mirror Force. People prefer Quaking over this, but consider the fact not to mention if I don't make Assembly Nightingale and can't get over them, it doesn't matter. I don't have any monsters that can attack all other monsters, so it doesn't matter. And then we have the One Solemn Strike and the Solemn Warning because it still works. These cards are amazing, but trust me, I've tried to actually run this more than one, but one's just enough. That's it for the plastic. That's it for the deck. That's 42 cards. Not bad. Still working on it. For the extra deck, I play 2 Windwitch Crystal Bell. Nobody actually ever plays this card. But considering the fact that it combos with an Independent when it's in the graveyard, it makes it 6,500. I can burn you for 4k, and I'm unaffected by everything. Pretty amazing. 1 Raijin because it's an instant fusion target mainly. I can also fuse into it. Flip it face down, makes it unaffected by instant fusion and destroying it during the end phase. 2 Independent Nightingale. This card's amazing and burns a lot. This is the main reason that Tyrant Neptune got banned. But comboing this with Crystal Bell, that's pretty much game. Thousand Eyes because Thousand Eyes is level 1. Take your monster, overlay with it. 1 Crystal Wing. If I had the room to play 2, I would. 2 Winter Bell. I would actually play 2 Crystal Wing if I actually wanted to, but consider the fact that 2 Winter Bell and 1 Crystal Wing is better for me. I decided to play that, and not to mention, usually if I go into the second Winter Bell, I'm going to fuse. Not going to synchro on the Crystal Wing. And plus, if they True King the Crystal Wing, it ain't going to matter. For the XCs, you gotta play 3 of this. You gotta play Assembly Nightingale at 3. This card's amazing. Gains 200 for each material, can attack your opponent directly, and for each material it has, it can attack. It can pretty much attack. And then, quickly, you can just detach. Lyrilusc monsters cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. You take no battle damage this turn, and with Cobalt, it makes it unaffected, or untargetable by your card effects. So good. Love this card. I make it with 5 materials all the time. 1 Soccer Magician and 1 Dullahan. These were replacements for Recite Starling because we never got them. If we got Recite, it would have been better because she's better first turn. Dullahan just pretty much halves anything, and with Slacker, you have to run over it twice. And then the 1 Utopic Future because everything in the extra deck is level 1 and rank 1. So, overlay 2 of those and make this. So good. So, that's the deck profile. Leave your feedback in comments below, and thanks for watching.
Holy motherfucker, it's an ice cream truck! Holy motherfucker, it's an ice cream truck! Holy mother